Welcome back to the under 63 kilogram women. This is the bench press session of the classic powerlifting. Here's Zhao from Hong Kong, China, benching 130 for her opener. And she's got the lift. Wonderful. On the board. Now the weight goes up to 40 kilograms. For Charmaine Young of Singapore. Charmaine is 18. She is a student. That's great. 40 kilos. Fantastic. Yes. Bar goes up to 45 kilos for Jung from Hong Kong, China. Unracking herself. Very easy opener for Jung. The second junior to come out now is Ivy Kok of Singapore with 47.5 kilograms for her opening bench. Ivy got the bronze in the squat. Very smooth. And a good lift for Ivy to get underway. Bit of a jump on the bar now, 57.5 kilos for Tantanan of Thailand. She's also a junior. So this is just under her current PB. Quite a lot of lifters here have been opening just under their PB and going for a PB on the second lift. Unracks herself. Great setup. Oh, wonderful. She's done a lot of work there. Although it says she's only been competing 1 year. Oh, yeah. It's the coaching as well. I can see who coaches her. Great coaching and great work for the athlete. Emily Spenceley, Hong Kong, China. Also taking 57.5 kilos. And running up to the front are her twin daughters to watch Mum. And Dad's filming. Her husband. Emily, 57.5. High touch. Oh, really strong, and especially so with a narrow grip. Great lift. Good vision there in the replay. She looks solid on the bench. Claudia Lee of Singapore, 65 kilos. Shout out to AF Buena Vista and Strength Masters, where she trains in Singapore. Again, this is an opener that is just a little under her personal best. Looking to set a personal best here at this international. Wow, that is wonderful. Yes. Really love her setup and how wide she can get her hand grip. Pretty high touch there with the arch, but just a great setup for her mechanics. Mayumi Honda, Japan. You'll recall she won the gold in the squat on the last lift. Opening 65 kilos. And that's a good lift. Lim from Singapore opening on 70. Just one of the juniors. Certainly will be one to watch for the medal hunt in these bench presses. It's a really great setup there. She tucks the chin and then slides up, unracks it herself. Very impressive. 70. Oh, it's so strong. Oh. Yep, we're watching you. Here's the top opener for the juniors, Batsuk of Mongolia, opening on 75 kilograms. Her PB is 80. So again, just opening a fraction under. Oh, look at that. Oh, yes. You can just tell from the first movement sometimes how stable and strong the lifter really is by how the bar starts to move and how their body moves or doesn't move in those first moments. Tiff Ung of Singapore. She's got a big bench, opening 82.5. Should be very comfortable with this. Oh, lovely setup. There we go. Oh, yes. Love that wide hand grip and good chest up to meet the bar. And she had it all the way. Look at how solid she is on the bench. And here's Carolina Dillon, our amazing champion of the Masters 1, opening again on a new Oceania record. She opened on the record in the squat and did 3 records on all 3 of her attempts. $88 kilos and 1 record for Oceania. Oh, yes. Very strong looking. Might have been a little heavier than she anticipated. I don't know. I'm just trying to read the body language there. Now, the top opener is in the open age category. It's Kryakova of Kazakhstan, opening on a massive 100 kilos. 100 kilo opener. Her PB is 120. And that's a great lift. Look at the arch and the height she can get so that the bar does not have to move any further than it needs to. We're starting at the start of the second round of bench press with Zhu from Hong Kong, China. Opened successfully on 30 kilos and going up by 5 kilos to 35. Oh, it's heavy. No. Came down very quick. Shemaine Young. Okay, this is the PB. PB attempt. Wow. A good looking PB. Yes. Bar moves up to 50 kilos for Ivy Cock of Singapore. PB's 55, so just a little shy of it at the moment. And it is. It's a dream come true for Ivy to be here on the platform representing her nation. She's been in the sport less than a year, and here she is representing. Bar moves up to 52.5 kilos for open age category Jung of Hong Kong. Yes. And it's a great lift. 3 white lights.
60 kg.
Tantanant, Thailand will take 60 kilograms for her second attempt. It's 2.5 kilo increase from the opener. She finished in 4th position in the squat. The good lift here, she jumps up into 3rd place temporarily. Couple of lifts to go. Actually, looking at the scorecard, good lift here, and she will get the bronze. Oh, I think she's got it. Yes, it's a good lift. And that 60 kilos is enough to get her the bronze medal. Now into the open age category, we've got Emily Spenceley. 65 kilos for her second attempt. Unracks herself, narrow grip, relatively narrow. Oh, magnificent. And the girls watching on, give Mum a big clap for that. Very good looking 65. Claudia Lee, 70 kilos for her second attempt. This is a popular weight for this age, for this weight class, with a few of the women choosing that. So the body weight will play a part. This is an equal PB. And it's no lift, unfortunately. Here's the 70 kilos again for Honda from Japan. Only a 5 kilo increase for her. But Lee was not able to get this. And Emily and Lee are taking it in their third attempt. But Honda is lighter in body weight than they are. So a good lift here will have her clear of those other two competitors. Ooh. Wow. No lift. I can't see it from here, but my suspicion is that her elbows weren't low enough. That will be vision you'll see from the front angle, which I didn't get to see. So 77.5 kilograms for Lim from Singapore. This to take the lead before Batsuk lifts. Oh, very strong. After what seemed like a long hold, she got that lift. So she hits the lead, with Batsuk to come with 80 kilos on the bar for her second attempt. This is Batsuk's personal best, so she has experience with this lift. Oh, super. She's got the 80. I think Batsuk's got this, the gold medal somehow. Lim's put in 82.5 to try and stick with her in the third. It's a great contest between those two. And just incidentally, the Thai lifter will take the bronze in the juniors. So back into the open age category, it's 87.5 kilos for Ung from Singapore. She is in second place at the moment. And she's safe in second place. Just having a look at the scorecard of the attempts that have been put in for the third round. She can't catch the leader from Kazakhstan, but she will not be challenged for the silver medal. So Tiff. Nice. Oh, come on. Yes. Yes. She'll be our silver medalist in the bench. Also wonderful to watch is Dylan. Just taking 2 kilos more, thought. So going for a relatively small increase to 90 kilos for another Oceania record attempt. Oh. Yes. Another record. $105 kilos for Kryukova of Kazakhstan. Just a 5 kilo increase from and that was a good lift. Zhu, Hong Kong, China. Taking 35 again. Did look a little heavy, maybe 32.5 might have been a great increase for her. It's very hard to jump 5 kilos at this weight. Down very fast, and it's just too heavy. So that's a pity, but she did get her opener, so she's still on the board. Bar gets moved now to 47.5 for our sub-junior. Shemaine Young. This is her final bench. She got a PB on her second attempt, so this to increase. Oh, yes, I think she could. Oh, it was very close. It started to drip. She got control of it again, but just slowed down and very hard to get it moving. It starts to go to toes, and then she pulls it back, but there's no. Ivy, Singapore, 52.5 kilos. Not going for a PB on the bench today. Oh. The touch wasn't as good as she would have liked. If we can see that replay, she just drifts a little bit there for the touch, and sometimes it's hard to get a good line and a good push on it. Yung of Hong Kong, China, 55 kilos. Oh, very nice. Yeah, that was fantastic. I thought that was better than the second lift. Back to the juniors, 62.5 kilograms. For Tantanant of Thailand, she's sitting in the bronze position and will remain there. Yeah, so she got fourth in the squat and she'll get bronze in the bench. Oh, that's a... Yeah, I loved how that came up. Just got in the best spot and she's thrilled. And that's a PB. Her final bench here, equal PB. And her husband and two girls are here supporting. Oh, come on, keep going. Oh, she's going to get this. To get this, She is. Oh, what a grind. Yes. I'll give that a clap. That was awesome. Watch this. Oh, my goodness. What? Oh, God. No, the jury has overruled it. Oh, no. Do we have a reason? No. I don't know what the reason is. It was overruled. Okay, Lee, 70 kilos. Trying for it again. Missed it on that last attempt. Oh, no. Too much today. And no lift, but she's got her opener, so that's the thing. The 70 has not been cracked by any of the 3 women who have tried it. So, can Mayumi get this 70? Attempts made at this 70, can she be the one to get it? She's got the bronze medal in the bench press and won't advance from that, but it's the 70 she's chasing. Oh, I think he's got it. Yes, she cracks the 70. She gets the bronze medal in the open category, but importantly, she gets 5 more kilos to her total. Although I think she's got a reasonable deadlift. Now this is who has been benching so brilliantly. Now needs 85 to get the goal. $85 for the gold medal. That was a heavy, can't get it off to settle for the medal, and Lim grabs the gold medal bench press for the juniors. With Thailand taking the bronze. We're back for the finish of the open age category. Ung is in the silver medal, safe in the silver. Safe on silver. But she wants the extra kilos for the total. Hi, Natasha Yap. Natasha Yap, hi. The chat's working. That's great. Tiff. 90! Woo! 90! Love it. Love the energy. Massive 90 kilo bench. Outstanding stuff. Over in the Masters 1 age category now. Just 1 more kilo for Carolina. Just 1 more kilo. And can you find it for a third record? I'm sure she's good for it. But she's lifted a lot of kilos already. Oh, oh. It just settles with uh, okay. Yes, we the lag, and assure you we are also and 107.5, and the goal is hers in the bench press, and that's a good lift. Well, we're going to have a break now, and we'll be back in minutes for the day. Thank you. Welcome back to the deadlift session of the 63 kilo women powerlifters. These are the opening deadlifts.
Unit 125.
Bar moves now to 125 kilograms for Ying of Hong Kong, China. And that's a good lift.
130.
Ivy Cook of Singapore calls for 130 kilos for her opening deadlift. Current deadlift PB 142.5. Which is a fantastic deadlift for someone who only joined the sport in September last year. Just by chance, she stumbled across powerlifting.
Sorry, 130.
And of course, here she is at an international event. And here is Batsuk of Mongolia, also opening on 130 kilos. And she is another junior who won the squat, silver in the bench press, and will be in a bit of a battle for the medals in the deadlift for sure. Tiff Ung, 132.5 in the open age category. So much energy there. And support from the crowd too. Yan Lim, Singapore. Sorry, not the top opener, second top opener of the juniors with 135. And that's a good lift too.
135 still and the lifter is young.
Same weight for the sub-junior, Shermaine Young. No competitors for her here today. So with a good lift here, she will win the title. Yes, that was very achievable for her. So she's got the title of sub-junior champion in the under 63 kilo class and all the gold medals. Same weight. Okay, there was just a delay on the system, and I think we've corrected it now. We're with 135, the same weight for Mayumi Honda of Japan. She's an open age category lifter. She may very well be up there amongst the medals, but she will have to fight for it. There's a bit of competition in this open age category. Pulling conventional style with knee sleeves. And that's a good lift.
145.
Bar gets loaded to 145 kilos for Claudia Lee. She did have a difficult preparation for this competition, but her friends and colleagues and coach has been there for her. And doing really well. Top opener here is Emily Spencer. 150 deadlift. Control. And there she is. She's got still the bar goes higher for these opening lifts. It's 162.5 kilos for Tantanant of Thailand. Will position a good lift here. Oh wow. And one, there's so much more in that tank. Her personal best is listed at 182.5. So we can't wait to see what she puts on for the next lift. Speaking of 182.5, that's the opener for Dylan from New Zealand. And with that lift, and Zhu is coming out with 80 kilos for her second attempt. Oh, just struggled with that one. 130 kilos on the bar for Kryakova of Kazakhstan. She was the big winner in the bench press. And that's a good lift. Ivy Cock, Singapore, 130 just a 5 kilo increase from the opener. Very modest increase. And that's a good lift. Jung from Hong Kong will also take the 135. She's an open age lifter. It's a good lift. 140 kilos for Batsuk from Mongolia. This is 10 kilos more than the opener. She's the heaviest body weight in this group of juniors. So that could play a part in... Okay, that's a good lift. That could play a part in the medals from her point of view. Shemaine Young, 142.5. It's a PB. PB. Incredible. Incredible. Tiff Ung, 142.5 for her. 10 kilo increase on the opener. Yes.
145.
Lim taking 145 for her second attempt, just trying to push up past the Mongolian and one of her countrymen here to get and push herself up into that second place. Got a great technique going there.
Good. 150.
Honda, Japan, 15 kilo increase from her opener, 150. Pushing up for her deadlift and the total. Trying to get a medal in the total. Oh, it's heavy. Is she locked out? That'll be the question. No. And a couple of issues there. You just see this. Yeah. There's one error there, and that I feel it's obvious the lockout wasn't there in the knees. So it was a great idea to try and push ahead of the others with a bigger increase. Meanwhile, Emily's put just 5 kilos more on from her opener, 155. And that's good.
On 57.5, the lead Claudia of Singapore.
Claudia Lee of Singapore, 157.5 kilos for her second attempt, pushing up into the first place in the deadlift with this lift. To get into first place. Oh. Okay, she got there in the end. And it's a good lift. No lift.
175. Comes out of a high level.
And as we expect, the junior Tantanat of Thailand to be the top lifter in the juniors, 175 kilos for her second attempt. She is 30 and more kilos ahead of her competitors. Absolutely extraordinary deadlift. Partly you can see from her high hip position at the start. Oh, no, it's gone down. There's not. So I think she knows. So disappointment for her there, I'm sure. And she gets another crack at it. And 190 kilos. This could be a PB for Dylan. Big lift here. Big lift, come on. Oh. Magnificent. 3 white. So we make it into the home run now. Final deadlifts for these under 63 kilo women. And Zhu coming out, she's safe with 70 kilos, but 80 kilos for her final attempt. No, just more training, and she's working on it. She did really well today, and she finished with a total of 180 kilos and in 5th position. And I'm sure she got some great experiences on the platform and off out the back. There's a great energy out there in the warm-up room. Kroyakova, 137.5 to finish her day of deadlifting. This would be a PB for her. While she's very strong in the bench, fair to say she struggles a bit in the deadlift. And she's done super well with that. And that's a good lift, and she looks thrilled with it. And so she should. She's finished with a total of 365. In the juniors, Ivy is taking 140 for her final deadlift. Temporarily would push her into the bronze medal position. On body weight from Mongolia. So for a chance at the bronze, Ivy is in with a chance.
147.5. Matsuk Sengun of Mongolia.
Batsuk just got a belting from her coach. Just enough to fire her up. This for wow. Yes, and it's a good lift. So that was for a chance at the silver medal in the deadlift and a gold in the total, but there's 2 more to come. So that pushed out Ivy from the bronze medal. So Batsuk sitting on 147.5 now for the deadlift. I think there was a change there in the attempt selections. Okay, 150 on the bar for Lim. Pushing up into the silver medal position in the deadlift and trying to push for gold in the total. Oh, magnificent pull. Yeah, yeah. Marvellous. So she did everything she could there.
150 for Young.
She's going to finish with the silver medal in the deadlift. But we're back. Main. 150 for her. Amazing. Off the floor. Honda. Oh, there she goes. It's better than last time. It's definitely better. Yes, it is. She gets the 150. Great correction. No hitch. You can see pulls all the way through and snaps the knees back, and she's locked out. Terrific stuff. Yuan from Hong Kong. Also trying the D now. She's lighter than Honda in body weight. She's trying to get the bronze medal in the deadlift. Oh, sometimes it doesn't move. pushing up into the bronze medal position in the deadlift and pushing up into the higher medals in the total. She's got her eye on that total. Wow, she left everything there. Yes! Time coach was ready, jumped into his arms. Magnificent scenes out there. Tiff hits the lead in the total in the open age category with 2 to go. Emily, Hong Kong, 160 for her final pull. Here she goes. Those are very nice. Yes, I think so. Yes. And that's terrific stuff. In the deadlift, Lee hunting for the first place. This for gold in the deadlift. For the gold, Lee, 162. I think we've got problems. She misses that lift, and Emily wins the gold in the deadlift, with Lee getting the silver and Tiff gets the bronze. But importantly, in the total, Tiff the gold medal on body weight from Kazakhstan, and Honda from Japan ends up with the bronze in the total. But we've got 2 lifts to go. Over in the junior category, Tantanat is going for a record 183 kilos. She missed 175 and they're still going up. They've gone up to 183 regardless of the miss on 175. For this record attempt, she's got the gold medal already and she gets it moving. Oh, I think she's okay. The weight front of her, great attempt. So Dylan is our last lifter, Masters 1. 109.5 kilos for her final deadlift. Oh, here she goes. Oh, it comes through. Terrific. Yes, it is. A magnificent day of lifting, and she finishes on 446.5 kilos for her total. What a magnificent weight class, 63 kilo women. It's been absolutely thrilling. I hope you enjoyed this. Do stick around for our medal ceremony up soon.
We start with the Scott. Bronze medalist Scott goes to Krayukova Ekaterina of Kazakhstan. Silver medal goes to Tiffany of Singapore. The gold medal goes to Honda Mayumi of Japan. Thank you. In bench press, Honda Mayumi wins the bronze. Bench press, silver, Tiffany of Singapore. Gold medal goes to Krayukova Ekaterina of Kazakhstan. Thank you. Deadlift. Bronze medal goes to Tiffany of Singapore. Tiffany of Singapore. Silver medal goes to Lee Claudia of Singapore. The gold medal goes to Spencer Emily of Hong Kong, China. Thank you. The total bronze medal goes to Honda Mayumi of Japan. Silver medal goes to Krayukova Ekaterina of Kazakhstan. And the gold medal goes to Tiffany of Singapore. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the national anthem of Singapore. Chin. 63 kg category sub-juniors. Scott, bench press, deadlift and total. The new champion is Yong Shermai Keaton of Singapore. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the national anthem of Singapore. 63 kg category, Scott. Bronze medal goes to Cook, IV of Singapore. Silver medal goes to Lim Yan of Singapore. And gold medal goes to Matsuk of Korea. Thank you. Bronze medal goes to Tantanat of Thailand. Silver medal goes to Matsuk Sengkun of Mongolia. The winner of the gold medal is Lim Yan of Singapore. Thank you. Moving on to deadlift. Bronze medal in deadlift goes to Matsuk of Mongolia. Silver medal goes to Lim of Singapore. Gold medal in deadlift goes to Tantanat of Thailand. Thank you. Total bronze medal in 63 kg juniors goes to Tantanat of Thailand. Silver medal winner is Matsuk Sengkun of Mongolia. And the new champion is Lim Yan of Singapore. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the national anthem of Singapore. Tatiana. Master 1 63 kg category in Scott, bench press, deadlift and total. The new champion is Dylan Caroline of New Zealand.